Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we are taking a look at a Bestech knife today. This is a Bestech slasher. Now this one came to us in the March Monthly Knife Club box, the Ultimate Knife Name Brand box. And very, very glad it did, because this one wasn't even really on my radar, the slasher. And I am very, very glad that it showed up, because I am really kind of digging this knife. But, so the slasher, what does the slasher give us? Well, obviously, it's going to give us this green, very, very good grip on this green micarta. You've got a stonewashed D2 blade that we'll check out here in a little bit. Liners, stainless steel. You've got this G10 back spacer, which really does not give us a spot for a lanyard. You do have a wire clip, so I know the wire clip fans will be happy. It is reversible too, so very, very nice. You've got a bar lock and dual thumb studs for deployment. Now, as always, check out fit and finish. It's very good. You do have some contour going on. The contour fans will enjoy that. I mean, who doesn't? It just does give you a little bit better feel in hand. The one thing I will notice about these is it seems like, I can't say that they do, and you know what? I'm going to bring in, yeah, they do. These thumb studs, or the studs, excuse me, on the bar lock just seem to protrude out there a little bit. So, we'll see. We'll talk about that later on. Other than that, everything chamfered off very nicely. You definitely have got some weight reduction in there. It's a little hard to see with that back spacer, but you can tell there's definitely some, and there's no rock, no wiggle, no wobble, nothing like that. No sort of rock on that bar lock. So overall, fit and finish done very well. Centering, yeah, it is on point for fit and finish. But it jumps out pretty well on that thumb stud. Now this is one, again, I'm okay. Now, why? Why did I even try? I'm okay at reverse slinging it. Obviously, I'm not that good, because you just witnessed that. But it does jump out pretty good. And the action's very nice. Action is very good. Ceramic bearings in there. Smooth. No stick. No lock stick or anything like that whatsoever. Just nice, smooth action. Like I said, D2 blade. Again, that sheep's footy style. A little bit squared off. You've got a nice swedge going on there. Now, this is an in-house design from Bestech. D2, of course. But yeah, those it just seems like the studs on the bar lock just stick kind of out there a little bit. Just a little different. That's just something I really noticed with this knife. It's not, I can't really say, I mean, it bothers me, but it's just very, very noticeable right off the bat. So there you go. Let's get your size comparisons, then I'll give you an overall. There it is up against the bug out. I'll give you your overall look before I get the PM2 out there. So we're looking at just over 7 inches on this one. It's about 7, maybe not even 7 1/8. That's pretty much right about 7. So we're going to give it 4 3 and just a tear. Just a hair on that 3. Now your cutting edge is going to come in short of 3 at about 2 7/8. We'll give it. And then your grip length, that's right about pretty close to 3.5, just over 3 1/4. And of course, as you guys know, that's right in my wheelhouse. Love that grip length. Now we saw it was pretty close to the to the bug out. We'll get the PM2 out here. PM2 obviously going to be a much larger knife. Overall, 100%. It's got that weight reduction going on. Still has a tiny bit of weight, but not a lot. grams, 95. So yeah, we're not even at 3.5 ounces, so not bad. Not bad at all. And then, of course, that wire deep carry clip goes in the pocket very nicely. Just the slightest little peekaboo you can eke out of there. And coming out of the pocket, nice pop out of that seam for sure. So, overall, already talked about the fit and finish. The only thing I have about the fit and finish is the aforementioned bar lock. They just seem like they protrude quite a bit, and I've tried to check out a few other ones, and it just really doesn't. A lot of them are just a little bit lower profile. I don't know. Does it bug me? I've talked about it quite a bit, so it might. I mean, you can get a hold of them very easily. No problem whatsoever. You can definitely hear those bearings rolling in there. Probably needs a little bit of juice. But overall, action, it's good. Reverse flickers can probably do a lot better than I do. But yeah. And last but not, last but not least, ergos. Darn, excuse me. The ergos are really pretty good. I was a little bit concerned about this portion of the clip. It's not bad. I can feel it. Not a hot spot or anything like that. I just know it's kind of there. Otherwise, very comfortable. Again, talking about that contour. The contour is very nice. Get my thumb up there. You do have some jimping on the spine, but it is pretty much for decoration. Doesn't really grab my thumb at all or prevent any sliding of my thumb on the spine of the blade. And when if I just grab it, put my thumb down, I'm pretty much past it anyway. So even if it was grippy, it would pretty much be missing my thumb. So and that is just how my hand lands on it. So if you have a little bit larger hand than I do, obviously you might be off the handle a little bit and your thumb's probably going to be past all that jimping. But I mean, now this one coming in $65. Not too bad. I know some of you, the micarta probably bumps up the price a little bit, but $65 micarta D2, not too bad. Could it be a little lower? Yeah, probably, but I'm not too mad at it. That's just me though. Overall, it's a pretty nice knife. Definitely digging it. Again, with that a little bit shorter blade, even though it's a sheep's foot, got a little bit of a belly going, still was about that 75% on that 21 thread natural fiber rope. Couldn't quite get it to go all the way through. Of course, blade length, overall sharpness, that all plays into it. Did well, but about 75% is where it came in. 6 and 9 thread, it had no issues with whatsoever. So, and if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, go check the JB on EDC playlist. I've got a video where I explain those types of ropes and the how and why I use them when I'm working, and it kind of gives you some context of when I talk about it in the videos. But again, very cool. I got this one in the monthly Knife Club box. Very glad I did. Like I said, wasn't even on my radar. And those are always a nice surprise. That's kind of it's part of the reason, a tiny part of the reason why I get those boxes, because I see knives. You know, I've seen this one, the Wild Species from Ramet. I get knives that I haven't seen. Now, I do get knives that I have seen, for sure. But when one like this comes along, makes it all worthwhile. So, greatly appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.